Kian Tajbakhsh was held as a political prisoner in Evin Prison in Iran for over a year and was released in 2016 as part of the Iran nuclear deal. Thank you so much for coming back on to share your unique perspective on this regime. So first, what is your initial impression of the ceasefire, and can this theocratic regime be trusted to stick to it?
Well, thank you for having me on. I think the ceasefire is full of ambiguities, and it's really not clear what it is. On the face of it, I mean, there are two interpretations. On the face of it, it looks like President Trump has reached, for the moment, a end of the road for him in terms of his patience and his ability to balance the considerations of domestic politics in the U.S., particularly the upcoming midterm elections and the unpopularity of the war in public opinion. Of course, at the same time, it seems that it's possible that for President Trump, for the Americans, and for the Iranians, the ceasefire could act as a period that they could both replenish their stocks, take a breather, and be prepared for another round of hostilities. So I think currently, though, the biggest takeaway I have from the ceasefire is the one question that Secretary Hegseth did not answer in yesterday's press conference, which was, does Iran control the Straits of Hormuz? And in fact, just the clip you had on just a minute ago, it seems that Vice President Vance has conceded that at the end of a month of enormous military assault against Iran, it's Iran that has come out with a significant victory in controlling the Straits of Hormuz. So, I mean, I think unless there is something in these 10-point plans which we haven't heard, that is to say, they're not the ones that are being announced, we have to wait and see. Unless that's the case, I think this is a very uneasy and fragile truce, which I'm not sure whether it can be sustained if President Trump wants to stick to his main war aims.
Of course, the Strait of Hormuz is a major point of contention. Now, looking inside Iran, we know executions of political prisoners have been happening over the past several days, also in March and just last week. Is Iran accelerating these executions, and could this lead to a civilian uprising?
Well, the first part of your question, unfortunately, I have to say that it is very likely that the regime is accelerating executions. They have executed a number of protesters that were arrested and accused of killing security officials and security people in the streets. But the problem is that there is an internet blackout in Iran, and there is no access to information by international independent human rights monitors. So it's very hard to get detailed information. But based on past record in which Iran does use executions quite extensively, and particularly in this crisis, we would have to fear that the number of executions is high and increasing.
Dr. Kian Tajbakhsh, thank you so much.